Hey guys, my name is Justin Bright. Today I'm going to teach you this cool little no-comply variation I learned the other day that I like to call the max. Hope I can help you guys out. Alright, so this trick comes directly from the no-comply 360. So if you can no-comply 360, this trick shouldn't be overly difficult. But if you can't no-comply 360, I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, but I'm going to give you a quick overview. For your no-comply 360, you're not going to want to pop it really hard like a normal no-comply, where your foot levels out, like that. You're going to want to try to keep the no-comply really close to you. So this foot on the tail, you're going to want to scoop the no-comply really close to your left hip if you're goofy, or if you're regular, right hip if you're goofy. Scoop it really close, and once you get better at it, you'll try not to drag the tail, but scoop it really close to you and keep that foot on the tail. So then you can just pivot around like that. I would pretty much just practice that. So just practice putting your right foot on the tail if you're regular, left foot if you're goofy. Just like this little quick exercise, right foot on the tail, and just rotate around. Another big part of the no-comply 360 is after you get your no-comply, about right there, after you get your no-comply, the pivot out is a lot of upper body movement and your shoulders whipping around. And what really helped me learn this is once I pivoted over here, or no-complied over here, if you whip your shoulders backside as you're turning, looking around your left shoulder if you're regular, if you do that, the pivot's going to come around a lot quicker. And if you just turn your arms the opposite way, the pivot will come around, and there you have your no-comply 360. Alright guys, so with the max now, moving on from the no-comply 360, with the max, when you pop it up, it's pretty much similar to the no-comply 360 as far as foot position. You're keeping your foot on that tail. But when you go to spin the pivot out, like that, you're going to want to kind of pivot half of the way, at least for beginners. When you get better at this, you can just kind of swing it. You're going to want to pivot half of the way, and then give it a little hop. So it's a fakie front side shove it out of the no-comply. So you're going to no-comply, pivot, and then swing again. Just give it one last push with your left foot. Hop. That should give you the full rotation. Alright, so for the shove it out of this trick, what really helped me is your upper body movement, what you're doing with your upper body. Because when you're doing your normal no-comply 360, you're just going to swing your shoulders and look behind you to finish the rotation. So with this shove it, you're going to want to pivot the first side, just like you're doing your no-comply 360. But then right when you go to flick for the front side shove, for the fakie front side shove it, you're going to want to twist your shoulders back over and keep your chest pointed over the board. That way, when the board comes around, you're over the board. Gives you a little bit more leverage. Some common problems I've seen some people do is have their right foot just not land on the board. So as far as fixing this, especially with your keeping your right foot back on the board, is you're going to do your no-comply, and right after you do that little quick tap, like I said, when you twist your shoulders for the no-comply 360, and for the max you keep your chest over the board, so that when you tap it, your right foot should follow if you're keeping your chest over. You're landing right away. Alright, so that's all I got for you guys today. Just a few last words. Some people are afraid landing switch, but that's all about your commitment. So just remember to tap that foot, lead with your front foot, and just be ready to land switch and right away. And make sure that, if it helps even, keep your plant foot on the ground long enough so you can get used to the trick and flicking that foot around, and it'll help you get it more consistently, and then you can keep that plant foot on the ground for not nearly as long, and it'll look nice and clean. I'd recommend putting this in videos, guys. It's a nice little cool trick Fun little creative variation. Cool little technical no comply trick to learn. So go out there and spread the max. Guys, I'm riding the original skateboards, Dropped Beast. Great free ride board, freestyle board, great all around board. Go original. And I want to skate, so instead of talking to you guys, I'll just keep skating and show you guys little variations of the max. Oh god. Hey Max.
You can't take their skateboard. You can say hi. No biting.